Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 3 to the power of x equals 5 to the power of 2x. And what we're first going to do is we're going to simplify this right-hand side of it. We have 5 to the power of 2x. And if you guys already didn't know, an important property of exponents is that if we have a to the power of b times c, this can be written as a to the power of b to the power of c, and also vice versa. It could also be written as a to the power of c to the power of b. So what we're going to write this as is, well, let's first write our 3 to the power of x, and this equals 5 to the power of 2 to the power of x. Now, 5 to the power of 2, as we all know, is 25, right? So this is 3 to the power of x equals 25 to the power of x. Now what we're going to do is we're going to divide by 25 to the power of x on both sides. So we're going to divide this by 25 to the power of x. And remember, what we do on one side, we do on the other side. So we're going to divide this side by 25 to the power of x. So now we have 3 to the power of x over 25 to the power of x equals 25 over x over 25 to the power of x. And remember, anything divided by itself equals 1. So these two cancel out, and this just equals 3 to the power of x over 25 to the power of x equals 1. Now, whenever we have something like this, and we have our numerator going to the power of an exponent and our denominator going to the power of the same exponent, we can rewrite this as 3 over 25 to the power of x equals 1. Because the x, it just multiplies with all our numbers here. So this is equal to this. And now what we want to do is we want to make our bases the same. So another way to write 1 is 3 over 25 to the power of 0. And that way, both our bases would be the same. So this is equal to 3 over 25 to the power of x equals 3 over 25 to the power of 0. Because remember, this is equal to 1, and now we changed both of the terms so that they have the same bases. And now, because both of these terms have the same bases, we know that their exponents are equal to each other, because if they weren't, then this would be false. So now we could just ignore these two bases and set these exponents equal to each other. So x is equal to 0. And this is actually our answer, because we can't simplify this anymore. This is our answer. X is equal to 0. Now, why don't we plug this in and check? We have 3 to the power of 0 equals 5 to the power of 2 times 0. 3 to the power of 0 is 1, and this equals 5 to the power of 2 times 0 is 1. 2 times 0 is 0, and 5 to the power of 0 is 1. So this is 1 equals 1. So this is right, meaning our answer is x equals 0. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 32 to the power of x equals 128, and we want to find the value of x. So our main objective for this equation is to change it into the form a to the power of x equals a to the power of y. So as you can see, the bases here are the same, and because the bases here are the same, that means that the exponents here are the same as well, because that must be true in order for the equation to be true. So what we need to do is we need to change 32 and 128, our bases, so that they're the same. Well, a common base for these two would be 2, right? Because 32 is 2 to the power of 5. And 128 is 2 to the power of 7. And 2 to the power of 5 would be to the power of x, because we're replacing 2 to the power of pi with 32. And this is equal to 2 to the power of 7. Now, when we have something like this, we want to multiply this. If we have this, we multiply the exponent, because 2 to the power of 5 to the power of x, so that's the same thing as 2 to the power of 5 times x. And 5 times x is 2 to the power of 5x. And this equals 2 to the power of 7 still. And now, as you can see, our bases are the same, so that means our exponents are the same as well. So this means that 5x equals 7. Now, if we divide by 5 on both sides, these two cancel out, and we get x equals 7 over 5. And this is our answer.